It's Friday, 1 p.m. You know what that means. The King of Dragons, let's go. Roll the clip. Previously on the Quarter Pumper. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's right. That's right. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this. I think we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna do a warm-up today as the cleric before we jump into our fighter run, because I think that just shaking it up a little bit, getting a little different perspective can be super helpful in what we're trying to accomplish. And TX, welcome to the channel membership. Thanks for joining. And El Damianos is here, and Germinator is here, and Dirty Birds is here, and everyone's ready to go. So let's drop in our first credit. Let's go. Let's select the cleric, and let's get going. And if you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we normally play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question. And that question normally is, how much would it cost us to beat this game in an arcade when we were kids? But if you've been my player too, you know we go on epic side quests that involve us live streaming difficult arcade games every single day to see if an average adult gamer with some super basic gaming skills can actually get good enough at these games to 1cc them. That's 1 credit clear them. That's when you drop in a single credit at the beginning of an arcade game and you play through the entire thing start to finish without continues. And Cheat As Master is here, and let's go. We just got that. We get the magic. We get the magic in us, and there we go. Boom. 1 down, just a handful to go. Let's get this fruit. We have a full sleeve of health, so that fruit gives us 5,000 points. Bonus points. If you're new here, we have a couple different strategies that we employ to try to get that elusive 1cc. One of them is to accumulate as many points as we can to get extra lives. So we can get extra lives at at 200,000 points, and then every 400,050 points thereafter. So in a 1cc run, in a successful 1cc run, we should be able to get 3 extra lives, which I think I will need every time. We're gonna hit this magic, see what happens here. Alright, we're falling down. The cleric's magic, I think, is a little more powerful than the fighter's magic ability, so we'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. I don't want to get trapped up there in a non-dodgeable area for the charge, but it's alright. And Ken S is here. Welcome. May the Lord bless and keep this attempt. Yeah, exactly. Let's go. Let's use that cleric energy. Big cleric energy. I feel good today. I feel good today. I'm well rested. We got a lot of gaming to do today, and I'm excited about it because I think I've finished all of my work for the week. So it's arcade gaming time. Let's go. This chest is going to be a magic ball. I'm kind of digging the cleric right now. He seems pretty fun. I don't know what everyone's favorite character in this game is. I know some of yours who you like to play with, but I don't know all of them. So I really enjoy. I've been a fighter person, I think, because fighter has been my guide that I've gotten the farthest with. But cleric is a tank. But I can tell you for sure, my least favorite is dwarf. I just think he's at a disadvantage. Let's go, let's go. Alright. Alright, let's be chill here. Let's see how this goes. We don't need to take chances. See how this warm-up goes. I say it's a warm-up so that I take off the pressure, the performance pressure that we sometimes feel. Because, I mean, really, when it comes down to it, it's a mental game. At this point, we've played this game just about every day for over 2 months, since December 1st. And we know how to play it. Like, we know what to do. And we know what not to do. It's just a matter of executing it, making good decisions, having the ability to recognize certain situations and scenarios, and then executing over the long haul, because it is a long journey. It's 16 stages long, which is pretty long for a beat 'em up. Although those stages, some of them are short, and some of them do not have end bosses, so there's a bunch of variety. It feels like an epic adventure by the time we get to stage 16. Alright, we got a few more bars left. Let's go. Hold on. There's one there, there's one there, there's one here. There's one here. Oh, my hand slipped off of my joystick. That was a physical error that I don't normally make. But I think we'll be able to recover. It's okay. Oh no, we weren't able to recover. Oh man. That's okay. We'll play through this. We'll play through this last life, and then we'll keep going. Hold on, here we go. Ken is Elf on the Shelf, yeah, exactly. Sonic fan, welcome to the stream, good to see you. TX, happy Friday to everyone, yes. I love me some Good Fridays. And I don't mean the restaurant. Which I don't even know, does Fridays exist as a restaurant anymore? It used to be TGI Fridays, TGF Fridays? Fridays? Yeah, it's like an American bar, pub kind of food. I'm gonna hit this magic. I'm gonna use this one to take out these blue guys. And let's see. Let's get this. Here we go. I'm gonna try to save that magic just for a minute. Oh, and that was a use. That was how we use it. You don't use it, you lose it. Alright, there we go. A little continuous attack. If you hold your joystick towards the enemy where you're attacking, your rate of attack is faster. So if you're standing here and you're just hitting attack, that's how fast you go. But if you're moving forward, you can actually attack faster. So that's one of the advanced tactics of countering some of the enemy attacks with your attack, as opposed to blocking with a shielded character. I'm just gonna play through this part because I always feel like I need a little Hydra practice before we get going. There we go. That was a good hit, Red. Let's practice some blocking. If we hold the button down, the jump button down, we can maintain facing the same direction. So that's what I'm doing right now. Holding the jump button down so that we stay facing the same direction. And there we go. That didn't work out for us. All right, we got them all. Dirty Bird says, I mean the cleric in Neverwinter. I always wanted to go cleric if that was an option. Oh, nice. Here we go. Sonic Fan says, I've been fascinated by the early fighting games of 1992. Examples are Mortal Kombat 1, World Heroes 1, and Art of Fighting. Nice. Same here, says Ken S. Are you familiar with the history of how SNK fighting games came to be? It's fascinating stuff. I actually don't know. I was never able to get into those games back then. I think because I don't know, I just wasn't I was so enamored with Street Fighter that I never was able to get into Final Fury, is it? Art of Fighting or Samurai Showdown. We got 5,000 there. All right. Hold on a second. All right, I gotta let this guy. I'm gonna let the mermaids take us out. I gotta go scare away my woodpecker. Hold on one second. All right, let's check the chat before we continue on our actual journey. So yeah, I have a friend. I have a woodpecker friend. I live in the woods, or more like the woods, and I got a woodpecker that visits my house, maybe daily. In an inaccessible place from any window, and I've tried to scare him away for years, but I think we've bonded, like Wookiees bond with one human. So Sonic Man says, the beat 'em up released the same year as Captain Commando. Nice. SNK's Art of Fighting and Fatal Fury 2 were the very first fighting games to introduce super or desperation moves. Oh, that are in every fighting game today. Didn't know that. TX says, you never liked Captain Commando, but always liked the beat 'em ups. This was among my favorites, but top spot goes to Ninja Warriors, again on the SNES. The soundtrack in that game is amazing. Yeah, totally. Nico is here too. What's the most obscure beat 'em up you've ever played? Oh, for me, I don't know. I like Irem's Hook, which is based on the movie Hook, the Captain Hook / Peter Pan movie that Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman was in. It doesn't get a lot of love, but it's actually a really fun beat 'em up that was a commercial IP that you can play with multiple characters, that follows the storyline. It's actually pretty good. Definitely check it out. We played it on the channel once, and I've always been meant to go back and play it again. El Damino says, hey, did you get the video you recorded for me? I totally spaced on it, and I wanted to watch it, but I totally forgot because for some reason when I tried to access it on my phone, it wouldn't let me access the private video. So I meant to try it on my PC, and then I just didn't get a chance to today. Germinator, yes, warm-up complete. Here we go. Let's reset our counter. So if you don't know what the numbers are on the left-hand side of the screen there, how we keep track of our progress. The top number is what we will use in any given game. Right now, it's 25, because that's what we use. The bottom number is how many credits we've used since starting this challenge back on December 1st, which is the equivalent of $130.25 US funds. So you can do the math as to how many credits it's taken us to develop the King of Dragons skills that we need to get where we are today, to learn all of the enemy patterns, to understand what the mechanics are, to figure out boss strategies, and overall to just, learn the game, to get good. And I would say that I am an above average King of Dragons player now. When we first started, I'm totally awful. Day one of these challenges is always the most fun because it's when we start off and we just don't know anything about the game. So sometimes it feels like it's discouraging because the day one blind playthroughs are always the most expensive, right? Because we've never played through the game before. And then I think to myself, man, how are we ever going to 1cc this game? It is seemingly an impossible task. But I gotta rely on our experience, and historically, we have done this. We've done this 6 times in the past. We've learned how to 1cc 6 different arcade games using this exact method of just live streaming an hour a day for some amount of days. And we've cleared games like X-Men the arcade game, Ghouls N Ghosts, Splatterhouse, Contra, R-Type, and Mercs. And I got a good feeling. I got a good feeling about King of Dragons. Let's take out this magic. Here we go. There we go. We'll get our free hits in as we fall. Got a block in. There we go. There we go. Boom. Easy, easy. Let's go, let's go. Like I said, we'll try to get all of these for points so that we can get our extra lives sooner rather than later. As much as I love the cleric, and I was going back and forth between cleric and fighter for a long time, I feel like I'm a fighter. I think my spirit character is fighter. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's just he seems like a little bit faster. At the sacrifice of strong magic, but speed. And he's not afraid to show off that he does not skip leg day. Oh, I saw that coming from behind. I'm just going to pay attention here for a second because there's a lot of stuff going on. And this tree's in the way. How did we get so low on health? Probably because I was a little too aggressive, but maybe we get some good RNG and this is not food. But we did get food earlier, so it's okay. Let's just lock in here. We know what to do. It's not that. What? 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 Oh, the hit detection on this was so dicey. That was rough. That was so rough. I don't know what happened there. We're just gonna have to start again. So I'm gonna try to block one more of these fireballs. Oh, we couldn't do it. So that's okay. That's okay. Let's go to the chat before we go back, before we continue on. Sonic says, I watch a YouTube channel that's similar to our channel. I need a video on Mortal Kombat 1 and The Simpsons. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably talking about Steve at Mass Replay, who does more documentary-style videos as opposed to Let's Play videos. And it's super interesting to see how blind numbers compare. I mean, I would love to one day make quarter counting like the accessible version of speed running for gamers, instead of having speed running counters that they have on the side of the screen. Like arcade enthusiasts would have quarter counters, and that's just how we would play our games, because I think it's just more fun to keep track of that stuff, and I never did before starting this channel, and it's much more interesting now to go back and see, like, oh man, with all of the skills that we've developed in playing video games, going back to these retro games, they are still hard. They would still take our money. Kenneth says, not only that, but the two lead designers for Street Fighter 1 quit Capcom and went to work for SNK. Fatal Fury 1 is effectively Street Fighter 1.5. Oh, that's super interesting. Terry Bogard is the re-envisioned version of Joe the Kickboxer, the first opponent in Street Fighter 1. That was like the Wild Wild West back then, right? In the 90s, when people were just jumping ship, creating their own development companies and game companies, and creating their own IPs and creating the games they really wanted to create without certain restrictions or limitations. So that's super interesting. SNK arcades were everywhere here in Mexico when TX was a kid. 2-person, 2 pesos per credit. My mom would have me send me to the store, and I'm sorry, I can't read the rest of this, I think, because I zoomed in my I zoomed in my chat too much. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Sorry, if you don't know, I'm a vision impaired gamer. I have ocular issues, so reading accurately for me is super difficult. So sometimes I will misread your name. I will definitely misread chats, and I I apologize in advance. One of the reasons why I wanted to start this channel was because I wanted to experience a lot of these games before my vision deteriorated, and I no longer wanted to play video games. And I have given up a bunch of different activities because of my vision loss over the years, and gaming was one that I had control over now. So I was like, well, now's a good time as any to get some extra gaming in, so that I can potentially fulfill my childhood fantasy of having a crowd of people around me in an arcade cheering me on. All right, we got 2 magic balls. So hold on a second. We got one. This one's gonna go first. So we're gonna hit that, and then we'll just hit this, and we're good to go. And look, there's another magic at the bottom of the screen. Oh no, that was the ball that we had, I think. So we need to get this food. Go up here and get this. And we're off. Alright. Full health again, and stage 2. Let's go. I'm gonna try not to get hit by the trap. The traps are randomized in certain chests. They're always like traps and food in the same levels, but sometimes they're in different receptacles. So you don't always know which one is which. And that can be problematic in some stages. When you need to get food, this is magic. So this is food, so that barrel is a trap. So we don't want to spring that. But in some stages, when you need to get food and you don't know which one's a food or which one's trap, and then you hit the trap by accident. Yeah, not so fun. Let's get in our free hits. We got this, we got this. Hold on, hold on. Oh, I couldn't see what he was doing. This is part of the problem of some of these early stages. The enemies are off screen, and you just can't see what they're doing. And this game is difficult in the beginning because your character is underpowered. So taking damage is difficult to recover from in certain segments. Alright, here we go. We'll get all these. We were able to restore our health to full at the end of the stage, but that's not always the case for every stage. Depending on how much you level up and what the stage is, sometimes there are no health restores at the end of a stage for completing it. We can use this to our advantage. So I'm going to take out these 2 guys without magic. And then we'll use magic for these. And we'll use Starman magic. Yeah, for the next set of blues. Oh, and look at this. We got more magic to use on these guys. Ideal magic. Ideal magic. Leveled up. There we go. This was a much more successful stage 3. Alright, let's lock in here. Because like we saw before, when you take this damage, we couldn't recover. Oh, I don't know what I was doing there. I lucked out. Let's go this way. Hold on. Oh, another dive. We got it, we got it, we got it. Wait. Hold on. Oh, got it. All right. I need to take a breather here for a second. Oh, we're so close to like getting trapped up there at the top. Generally, you can stand directly a little bit above or a little bit below the enemy character sprite like this and hit them. You can see where my shadow is versus where their shadow is, and they typically can't hit you. But if you are directly lined up with them, that's when they can really do damage. Hold on. Wait. We don't need to be a hero. We just need to find the way home. Oh, we got this. Hold on. Alright, he's going to do his wind attack one more time. He's going from the right. Here we go. Wait. Oh. We got him. Right in his tail. Alright. Let's go to the caves. Now the caves, I always take unnecessary damage from these crossbow wolves, so let's just focus on this. While we're invincible, run over to him. Took a blue hit, but that's okay. Taking a blue hit's better than taking an arrow. That was a fake chest. Fake chests sometimes spit blood and guts, which are poisonous, so we don't want to step on those. I would want to get that ruby under normal circumstances, but we're just gonna try to prioritize these guys. I hit the magic, which was good, because we needed to get rid of that crossbow wolf in the back that I was never going to get over there to fight. A green hit is not as damaging at this point. Oh, I knew that was a trap, but we were able to wriggle free without damage. And we've got Thanos' gauntlet for only 800 points. Okay. Let's do this. I like standing over here on the side, so we draw the heads over to the center of the screen so we can see where they are. Got our extend. Oh, come on, man. Try to spread the love out amongst all of the heads so that one is not more damaged than the other. Because they do get aggressive by like the end. So you see they're more aggressive now. Alright, one to go. One to go. Oh, there we go. Okay, we did it. Okay, take a breath. Take a breath. Take a breath. We got 44 HP. That's enough to get us through the next stage, which is the boat stage. The boat stage is a little tough because it's a small playing field and we get inundated with enemies pretty quickly, but we can hit skeletons when they drop for free hits off the harpies, so we don't have to worry about them too much. We just gotta be Johnny on the spot when they land. Uh-oh, I'm gonna hit this frog thing. Frog magic does not give us points for enemy kills, but it does prevent us from having to get overwhelmed. Alright, one to beat. We can do this without taking damage. If we jump in the same arc as the enemy, we can attack them as they're in the air, so... Alright, we got it. Let's go to the beach. We gotta look out for harpies, but if we get yoinked by a harpy, we can wriggle free without taking damage, which is the benefit of playing with a USB arcade stick. We're just gonna turn them all to frogs, but only 4... I think only 4 frogs ever get... That's a max of 4 frogs. Or is it a max of 5 frogs? There's a max number of frogs that will be turned. I walked into that one. That was bad. Let's hope that the RNG is good and this is food. And it's not! Oh no. We're just gonna be cautious. Okay, there's a gold chest here. And let's hope for RNG's sake, it is a potion. Well, it's an apple. That's better than it being a gold. Can't see what he's planning on doing, so we'll just chill out. That was a bad choice. Okay, we got 40 HP going into the staircase. The staircase is like the boat, where it is a smaller playing space that enemies drop in, a bunch of skeletons, but we should be able to handle it okay if we just take our time, be smart, don't let them overwhelm us, target weaker enemies when we can. We got a good magic. Here we go, here we go. Sometimes when I have magic, I like to try to draw out a bunch of enemies at one time. I wanted to try to wait for that third guy to fall and this red orc to come in, but I couldn't wait. It was flashing. Okay, we're clear. Let's hope for an apple in this top floor chest. And it's not an apple. Which means we're gonna have to pay attention. these guys. Couple spears. Oh, I'm gonna save this for. I'm gonna save this for Cyclops. Let's go. Get him! Get him! Get him! All right, we gotta lock in. Hold on. Hold on. Got him. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We'll get a strawberry. We will get close to our full health restored. Nice. And we're off to Trent Woods. Okay, so we got this. Cyclops is one of the first big tests of how our run is going to go. This is the second one. So with a full sleeve of health, we will do... we should do much better. Oh, come on, guy. Come on. Alright, not ideal, but not bad. There's going to be food in this purple one, but we're going to hit this for skeleton time. Got him. Okay. Take a breath. A few more enemies and then spider time. Just let him go, man. Let him go. Oh, that guy snuck up on us. Okay, we got this. There's a food restore in one of these items at the end, which we can wait for until we need it. In the meantime, we will take out these spiders. There we go. Let's see if we get health restored here before we get this chest. Alright, we didn't, but we got full health here. Alright, let's go, folks. If you've been hanging out with me, you know that we're now set up for a 1cc run. So this is what we need to do to give us a chance to 1cc. Get through these stages without dying. Get through the first half of the game without dying. Oh, come on. this is magic. There's a squad of archers. That barrel is food, so we don't have to worry. There's another squad of archers coming up. Give us something good to eat. No magic. There is a health restore at the end of the stage, so you don't have to worry too much about that yet. It's a gold chest with a big potion in it, so scare away the crows. They're just in the way. Don't feel pressure by the hand. Got plenty of time. That's the chest I'm talking about. I think we're at the end. So we don't need to get this. We can have a successful Dragon Rider fight. Oh. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got the potion first, so we got our full life back so that our bonus health is 5,000 with that strawberry, because we're nearing our extra life at 650,000 points, which we should get here. Oh, this will only turn not all of them into frogs, but that's okay. we got all of them here. There's another health and there's a trap in one of these, and there's another squad of archers. Let's get them first. Let's see if that's... Oh, that one's food. We need to get rid of the trap. I would have saved that food for this if we needed it, but I didn't want to get stuck by a trap. Guess we just hit that, just to take care of that. So it would have been better to save the food, but I didn't want to get hit by a trap during that fight, which would be worse than where we are now. So the goal is to get to the Black Knight fight on this life. Okay, they gave us nothing. When I was talking about the randomness of food and items, it's here. In a little bit, there are going to be two barrels. One is a trap and one is food. And when we need the food, we're going to have to make a decision because it's in the middle of another Dragon Rider fight. So I'm going to scoot forward, lure out enemies one at a time until we get to the Dragon Rider. Come on, this way, guy. Oh man, that was dumb. Maybe he will give us a strawberry. Nope, not today. Alright, that was the trap. So this is the food. We got our extra life. I wanted to take out those red charging guys first before we engaged, because they can be a detriment during that fight. Food, no food. Alright, we're doing really well. We got 63 HP. A few more enemies before we get to the boss. Uh-oh. we have 18 hit points. Should be able to get a couple good hits in on this guy. It's okay, that was our first life. We got him. Look at this. Look at this. We got him using 1 life. So we are primed. We're primed for a 1cc today. Let's go. Let's go. That was a really successful Black Knight fight, seeing as we went in without a lot of HP. Let's focus. Let's go. We can do this if we are smart about... Oh, that skeleton jerk. Alright, we got that. Let's watch out for falling skeletons. There are 2 fake chests. There is 1 food restore. We gotta go. Oh, we gotta go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, we just made it. We just made it. I cannot believe that. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. I can't believe we just made that. So we gotta lock in here. Let's do this. Let's take out these ring wraiths. We can celebrate later. You gotta love it when there's drama in these runs. We got him. Wow. Oh my gosh. That was insane. I had to bust out a whole bunch of magic to hit all those skeletons, and we got that potion, and we got there with 0 on the clock before because a clock running out is an automatic death. So it would have been a shame if we had lost a life there. Okay, chill out for a second. We got some lizards and some archers to deal with. Let's focus on that. One enemy at a time. Alright, we're clear. Alright. Let's chill the F out. Relax. We can make it to the end of this fight. and just have a good Dragonian fight. Let's go. Just be smart. This could be magic, so we're gonna hold off on that for a minute. That's not that's not magic. Yeah, I know the timer is going. All right. We got this. Strike and run. Oh, I was moving up, man. I was moving up. Oh no, I couldn't see what he was doing. Come on, let's focus. Let's lock in, let's go. Yes! There we go. Despite getting a couple hits in, we managed. Alright, this is it. So, this next stage is critical. We got 2 extra lives going into it. We have 900,000 points. If we get 1.1 million points, we get an extra life. If we get some good RNG, this is food up here. Yes. Let's take on this Dragon Rider and these skeletons. Let's get that. Let's do this. Come on, you mother trucker. Let's go. Oh no. All is not lost. Alright. We died once, but that's okay. There are 2 more skeletons. This chest is food. Alright, we're ready to do this? I'm gonna save that for later. It's okay. Be chill, be cool. It's okay, here we go. 1. Let's go, let's go. Oh, I got that by accident. Yes, here we go, here we go. Let's go, let's go. Mega Cyber Leader, thanks so much for gifting 5 more memberships. Let's go, everybody. Come on. Come on. 3 more to go. Let's do this. We're gonna get our points. Let's get our points. Come on. Oh, come on, you jerk. Okay, let's take a breath. We're almost at the point of an extra life. Come on, guy. This is what we train for. Let's do it. Let's go, let's go. We got food right here. We got some jewels. It's gonna get us close to our extra life, but we can do this. Come on. Yes! All right, let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. All right, take a breath. Everybody take a beat. Let's take a beat. Let's not get effed up by these guys. We're so close to an extra life. Two more. Extra life. Come on, man. Come on. Diamond. Yes. Yes. There we go. There we go. Okay, everyone breathe. Everyone breathe. I'm just telling myself to breathe. This feels friggin' ranked up, but we're gonna do this. Let's effing go. Come on. Yes! Alright. Alright, everybody. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got an extra life. We're gonna get a full sleeve of health on the approach to the red dragon. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go. Come on. Who's fired up? Let's take a breath. Let's bring it down. We're still excited. We're all friggin' excited. Oh, we still got one more stage. Oh, God. I totally was so excited about it that I'm like, oh, we got this. We got one more stage. I forgot about the double Cyclops fights. Oh. That's how friggin' excited I am. I'm gonna have to run and get the apple. Let's run and get this apple. Come on. Getting that first. Okay, double Cyclops. Let's take a breath. Let's chill out. We got an extra life. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I think we will get enough points for 1 extra life in the Gildis fight. Historically, that's what happens, right? Because by the time we lead up to it, I think we got it. I think. All right, let's everyone chill out. I'm trying to tell myself to chill the f out. Come on, man. Come on. Let's execute. Let's finish. Let's effing finish. Give me that 5,000 back. Alright, we know what to do. We know what to do. Don't take chances. Draw the head down here. Attack the claw. Alright, he's going to flip around. We are going to counter with magic. And then we're going to rinse and repeat this whole process again. Wait. Oh, we gotta chill out. Chill out, man. Chill out. Another flip, another magic counter. Yes, there we go. That's our extra life in this fight. We got this. We got this. Who's ready? Who's ready? Another counter. Last one. Last round. Let's go. Am I being greedy? Yes! That's how you 1cc the King of Dragons, baby! Yeah! Woo! Oh my god, we did it. We did it. I am like literally on the verge of tears. I did not know if this would ever happen. It's been 63 days. We have been on this journey since December 1st of 2025. It is February 6th, 2026. We have put in hours and hours and hours. $130.50 worth of credits to finally learn how to 1cc the King of Dragons. And honestly, I would not be able to do it without all of you. I'm so glad everyone is here on a Friday afternoon, chilling out. LDMianos, TX is here, Cheetah's Master, Nico, Germinator. Who else is here? I see Canis is here. Redson is here. There was another name I just missed. Kyle P. Jensen is here. Come on into the chat if I missed you. Oreo Kills is here. Oh man, I cannot believe that we did this. Marquisio was here. I see you in the chat. This has been probably the most rewarding 1cc that we have done on this channel. We've done 6 others, right? We've cleared X-Men, which will always have a special place in my heart because it was the first one. And we've done really difficult games like Ghouls N Ghosts and Splatterhouse and R-Type and Contra and Mercs, and it is now T going this way. Q. Oh, we almost got it. We almost got it. But that's okay. That cannot destroy the adulation that we all feel right now accomplishing this, because it's really a group effort. And I'm so glad that everyone was here today, because there was no way I was ever going to do this by myself. It was a team effort, you supporting and sharing your tips and your experiences with the game, showing up every day, encouraging me on, keeping our spirits up when things seem dire. And all it took was 60-something hours of putting in work and practice, learning the game, and it was, yeah, it's a good time. This one is probably the most rewarding because it's taken us so long. It's been such a difficult grind. The game is 16 stages. That took us, what, over an hour? And it is put to bed. We have successfully finally 1cc'd the King of Dragons, proving that an average adult gamer with basic gaming skills can eventually learn to 1cc this game. Thanks everybody. Congrats. Thanks for the congrats everyone. It was a beautiful run, Germinator. There were ups and downs. We definitely had some dramatic moments. I was so excited at the end. I forgot there was a stage 15. We almost died at various points. We almost ran out of time on stage 10. Had that happened, it would have ended the run. That stage 10 moment was right before the ring wraiths. That was the moment that actually saved the entire run, because had we run out of time, not run out of energy, not been killed, that would have effectively ended it and we wouldn't have made it. So, and that's really just a testament to putting in hours and hours and hours and hours of gameplay into this to recognize certain moments where you need to make key decisions that influence the entire outcome of the game. So, oh man, thanks so much everyone for joining today. I'm on a high, not just because we're going to stream 3 times today, but because we finally cleared the King of Dragons. So we will be adding another game. I think I need to take just a couple days off from dual streams. So it will probably be Monday that we start our second game on this to continue on its back. But we will still be streaming Willow every day in the meanwhile. Today, for the rest of the day, we're going to do Willow at 4. We're going to do a members stream hangout at 7. We're going to just be playing some casual Ghouls N Ghosts, getting back to some of those early 1cc roots, hanging out, chilling out. We can all celebrate this win together tonight with a beverage of your choice. And again, thank you so much to everyone who comes to these streams, who watches the replays, who leaves your comments, who chats in the lives. I really appreciate it. It is this community that really makes these things special, because I like I said, I'm just a vessel. It's like when we used to play arcade games together with our friends in real life, and we were all crowded around one cabinet while our one friend tried to make it as far as they could on their last credit. And I hope to evoke some of those feels in these streams. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your support. I really, truly appreciate it, and I am excited to continue on this journey with Willow and with the next game that we will be playing on Monday. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you're so inclined, I'll see you maybe later, but if not, it's all good. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Try to get some gaming in. Be good to each other, and you know what? We will all hang out again real soon. Thanks, everybody.